What's up, Real Talk fam? Okay, so today I have some jumbo fried shrimp. It's going to burn. And while I was there, I saw catfish on the menu. Fam, so I got some catfish. And we got some fries. We've got water. I've got my special co-host today, Miss Ash. Say hey, Miss Ash.
Hey, everybody.
All right, so we're going to eat. We're going to have some real talk. We have actually gotten some cards together with questions. 3 each. I've got 3, she's got 3. Neither one of us know what we have written on these cards. So we're going to answer the questions for you all, fam. Real talk, hardcore, get your plate, come back, and pull up to the table. Because it's going down, fam. We're about to have some hardcore real talk. All right, fam. So, of course, before we get started, we got to say our grace. So, please pray with me, fam. Thank you, God, for this food that we are about to receive. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Come on, Ash. I'm going to get me some shrimp.
Me too.
I'm going to get me some fish. Fam, what? I'm going to get me some fries, because fries is nice. And you know what, fam? I want to shout out Crystal A. Davis. Ash, Crystal A. Davis found my page, my channel. Because it's not Facebook. She found my channel. And she subscribed and liked the video. And has gone through and watched every single video that we've done. That's love, fam. That's ride or die. Crystal A. Davis, I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And thank you again for your tremendous support. I love you. All right. So, all right, again, we are going to eat this food, and I have 3 questions for Ash, and Ash has 3 questions for me. So we're going to eat our food and answer these questions. Come on, let's swap.
Who's going first?
It doesn't matter who's going first. First, let's taste the food. Because we got to show, oh my gosh. That's good. Fam, we got this from Sharks. Chicken and fish, I think. I think it's chicken and fish. Very good. All right. Come on, Ash. Let's get to it.
Who's going first? Rock, paper, rock, paper.
Rock, paper, scissors? Seriously? I'll go first. And then we're going to answer these questions honestly. So, Ash's first question for me that I pulled, if any, what's one parenting technique you wish you could do over? I do. Fam, what I wish I could do over, and she may not agree, but I wish I were more consistent. When it came to like punishment, I wasn't really consistent, fam, with the punishment. Like when you tell these Mickey Fickies that you can't do this, you can't do that, I'm taking this away, I'm taking that away. You know what I mean? Number one, do it. Number two, there has to be consequences for their actions. And you must make sure that you follow through on the consequences. That's what I think. There would be plenty of times when I would say to her, I'm taking your phone. And I'd take her phone. She'd be like, when am I getting my phone back? I don't know. When I get ready to give it back. There should have been a little more consistency with that. I think that, to answer that question, I think that's what I would say. Okay.
All right, wrong answer.
Okay. Let me ask you, what do you think I could have done? What do you think I could have done better?
Well, that wasn't the question, for one. Would you do anything better?
Oh, no. Which one of my parenting techniques do you think I could have done
over? So it didn't have to be necessarily better. It could have been, you could have took something out, or
do over.
A do-over.
Which one do you think?
Spankings.
Spankings? You don't agree with spankings?
No. They don't work.
That is true.
I feel like I'm not judging anybody or putting anybody down, and not saying I've hit Yana before, but on a regular basis, or making that your main form of discipline.
That was your main form of discipline?
Yeah, for the most part, yes.
You got a lot of spankings.
I got spankings more than punishment. Because punishment was like a break to you. Punishment was for grades, like stuff that's not so bad. If it was bad, I was definitely getting beat.
Just stop the way you talking about beat. That was spanking. Get your life.
Right.
Get your life. And fam, I was born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s. That's what I knew. And that is what I knew to pass down. I didn't know about timeouts. Mama D did not do timeouts at all.
Well, I didn't say timeout. We mentioned punishment, but if had you been consistent with the punishment, who knows? You didn't try that.
This is true. All right, your turn.
My turn. What is your proudest moment of me?
Gotcha. What is your proudest moment of me?
That's hard to answer because it's not a one moment. I think just your progress up into this moment in your life has made me very proud. You are an inspiration because it's just been you, and you always make everything happen. So and I think that's my proudest. So it's not a moment, but the thing that I am proud of you the most is that you always
make it happen. I make it happen.
You always make it happen.
Make it happen.
You've always been that way.
This is true. Fam, what can you do? Right? We can't have you bring these people into the world. They don't ask to be here. And I'm not even, and this is not to be braggadocious in any way. They don't ask to be here. So you just do what you got to do to make it happen, to make sure that they're fed, to make sure that they have clothes, clean clothes, to make sure that there's a roof over their heads, to make sure the lights are on, like we got the lights on right now. Heat, everything, you know what I mean? It was important to me because that's what it's all I knew. That's what Mama D did that for my sister and I. It's all I knew to do. Now I'm going to flip it on you. And there are, you're right, several proud moments. But I'm going to tell you my proudest moment of you. Fam, she had Yanabo when she was 17 years old. And oh my gosh, was I so devastated. Oh my gosh. Disappointed.
Just call a thing a thing. She was livid.
I was mad. I was mad, fam. But what she did do is she told me she was going to finish high school, and she did. She got her diploma, not a GED. She didn't ask me to be homeschooled after that because, you know, she was riddled with shame. She went and she actually did. She got her diploma, and that made me proud. I was proud of you for that. Good job. Yeah. All right. Bone. All right. Next question for me. Is marriage something you consider still? Should millennials strive for marriage? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes and yes. Is marriage something I consider still? Absolutely. Do I want to get married again? Because I was married to her dad. Things didn't work out. Ish happens. And should she strive for marriage? Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you why. Fam, I know that for a lot of people, marriage just seems like this old-fashioned notion. And she's asking me, and I'm just giving my opinion. It's more than just a notion. That piece of paper, because a lot of people say, well, it's just a piece of paper. It's a very important piece of paper to have. Let me tell you why. You can be laid up, have 4, 5 different babies by this dude, and God forbid something happens to him or something happens to you. That piece of paper says to anyone, you all get to the hospital, I have to say so. You know what I mean? Put them on life support. Take them off life support. You get to say so. The family cannot come in there and just start running off because they're the next of kin. No. Sweetie, you're the next of kin. Muy importante. Very important. Okay. That's number 1. Number 2, it's hard out here in these streets now. It's hard. It's hard to get property. It's hard to get vehicles just by yourself. Maybe your credit ain't that great. Maybe his credit is a little better. Maybe his credit ain't that great. Maybe your credit is a little better. You want a home. You want marriage is business. You want a car. All of these things are very important. Yes. Do I want you to have some more babies with just Joe Schmo? Hell no. Get your life. Let's make that crystal clear. Get your life. Nope. Yes. Would I want to see her settle down and married and having her business in order? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, now I'm going to flip it. What about you for me? Like, I am my age. We're not telling these people that. But, like you just said earlier, that I've already been able to do certain things on my own. What do you think about marriage even for me?
And that's probably one of the main reasons that I asked the question, because when you're young, girls are young, of course you dream about getting married and, my husband or what my wedding's going to be like. But you're not married now. And you seem to be pretty content. Just leave it at that. And I was just wondering if being older, do you consider that is basically being married, is it like optional? Do you have to, is that part of your success? Is that something you should strive for, or can you be just as successful and just as happy without it? And I felt like you had some insight.
Again, can you get on your grind by yourself? Bam, yes, absolutely. And what she said is partially true. Yes, no, I'm not going to sit up and just be sitting up every day. Oh, I wish I had a husband. Where's my husband? No, I don't do that. However, I do understand the importance of a partnership. I do understand the importance of a legal partnership. Very important. Very important for grown folks stuff, fam. Very important for health care. Like I said, and I used the reference earlier about if your loved one were ailing. You know what I mean? Like I said,
you don't want to have to take a back seat.
I am not going to have your sister who you ain't talked to in 20 years come in because she's hoping that you done left somebody something, telling me what to do with you, and I've been up under you for 25 years. Not going to happen. And you know what I'm about to do, Ashley?
Chew on that.
I'm going to chew on that. It ain't going to happen. So, yeah, and that's it. And also in the sense that we can support each other just through health maintenance, not under dire circumstances, but under health maintenance. You know what I mean? Like my boo, he got a good job. Let's say he does. My boo got him a good job. He's got some outstanding health care benefits. Hell yeah. Why do I want to be around here talking about something? I don't need no man. I don't need this. I don't need that. And I'm sitting up under Medicaid. Under Medicaid for what, fam? Because I'm proud? Not so much.
But to answer your question, though,
yeah.
I think for you it's optional. That's why I asked the question. I think that you've already attained much of what people will strive for in their lifetime by yourself. You were a pretty happy person as far as content with yourself and content with the things you want in life, your goals and your values, that a husband would just be extra. So, I mean, if it's something that you strive for.
You know what, Ash? What I'm going to say is, I don't think anyone, okay, I'm going to say, let me pause for the cause. I don't think that there are many people that would want to or choose to spend the rest of their lives by themselves. I don't think so. I don't think so. I really don't. And if you're going to be my boyfriend for 20 years?
It was a question. Just like you said, some people think that it's a piece of paper. I don't know if that has to do with age. If by a certain age, people just don't care to have it anymore because they've been with their partners for so long, or what the deal is. But, some people do. I think it might have to do with age, because I hear more older people, now the millennials, because they're on board, say that a lot. But
the millennials on board?
Yeah, when it comes to marriage, because not a lot of them want commitment to begin with. So,
honey, let me tell you something. There are a lot of people my age that don't want commitment. Hello, get your life. It's real out here in these streets. The struggle is real. For millennials, for people my age, the struggle is real out here in these streets.
I'm going to just put it like, I think a lot of more older people are okay with the common law thing, more so than younger people. Younger people, if they are open to the idea of marriage, they want 5 years tops. I want one ring or I'm leaving.
Like I said during my shout out, the one thing you can never get back is time. You can get things back, you can make more money, but the one thing you cannot get back is your time. Stop wasting it. Stop wasting it. All right, whose turn is it?
It is my turn.
All right.
One thing you would change about your childhood. See, they're going to think we choreographed these.
She had no clue, fam. She had no clue.
One thing I would change about my child. I think I have an answer to this question, and I've already told her the answer to this question, but she probably doesn't know that what I'm about to say. But I think one thing I would change about my childhood was I really wanted a sibling. I'm the only child, and I just think that the dynamics of our household would have went a lot different. It's not because I just wanted to play date. I just feel like she would have had to change some of her parenting techniques if it were more than just me. And I think that she was a little hard on me. And I think that if she would have been able to spread that tough love and attention, around. And also, I think by it being just me, a lot of the stuff she was trying to teach me and tell me, even if it came off the wrong way, I took it personal. And I think if I would have saw her how she was with other children, maybe not so much, I wouldn't have took it personal. So that's one thing I say.
Fam, let me tell you something. That marriage boat was sinking faster than the Titanic. Please believe it. This Mickey Ficky came in strong early on, acting a Mickey Ficky fool. Now, you can stay as prayed up as you want to be. You can have as much faith as you want to have. If it ain't right, it ain't right. So I prayed it up. I faithed it up, and it was clear that this was not from me. Like the vows say, what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Fam, a lot of this stuff we're trying to put together ourselves. And when you putting some stuff together yourself, come on now, okay. You broken, he's broken, you got some broken mess together. You just got some ish. That's all you got. And that's what I had. So, I'm saying all of that to say, I had to realize for myself it was a distinct possibility that I would be a single parent. And, okay, so how do you want to navigate this, son? Now, I know I can take care of one. Myself and one. Why would I sit up and keep having baby after baby after baby in a relationship that is clearly going nowhere? Why would you do that? Why do people do that? Hey, what am I going to do?
Chew on that.
Yeah, dog it, I'm going to chew on that. Why do that? You hurt yourself. I don't want 2 jobs, 3 jobs to take care of 5, 6 kids. I didn't want that. Fam, it's so hard just taking care of one and wanting one to be a productive member of society. It was so much making sure she was at choir rehearsal, making sure she was studying. You did. Stop lying. Fam,
I'm not
she was
lying,
in the cheer.
but you wanted me there.
Yes, I did.
I go
Well,
there.
hello, I was the parent. She was in the children's choir. She was in the youth choir at the church. She did majorettes when she got to high school. In grammar school, she participated in spelling bees. Whatever she participated in, I wanted to be there. And it was a lot easier to be able to do that and go and ask my boss, sir, can I please go to the spelling bee? As opposed to, and it's one school, as opposed to going from this side of town to this side of town to this side of town to this side of town. No. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm just saying. That wasn't my life. That wasn't for me. And what you not gonna do is have me here, then, everywhere while he's just sitting up chilling. While he's just sitting up chilling. All right, so that's my response to that. All right.
I mean, I didn't say have 5 billion more kids.
No.
One would have been nice.
No. Each kid is a mouth. Each kid is more clothes, fam. Each kid is more money. And you got to provide for them. Each kid is more of your time.
Well, you have to have too much time for me to spend on me.
Yep, because I loved you.
Y'all, I wish that half of that time was put to something else. But all her eyes was on me.
That's that side eye, boo-boo. Absolutely. All right. Your final question for me. What do you consider the attributes of a successful person to be? You know what? To me, a successful person is a happy person. Number one, you got to be happy. You got to be happy within yourself. Self-love. Love yourself. I'm not going to lie. Be able to take care of yourself. Not dependent upon anyone else. Knowing you, knowing who you are, knowing whose you are. That's my definition, I think, of a successful person. You know what I mean? Just having the foundation, because all of the material things will come if you at least have the foundation. That's my personal opinion. What do you think?
I don't really know, so that's what I was asking. And I feel like that because, you know, everybody success isn't black and white to me. So I feel like even though somebody over here might have this, you might have the house, the car, the clothes, the designer. But are you successful though? And where is this headed? Where is this? Will you be like that 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Are you set?
Success to me is not about brand names. Success is not about, like I said, it's not about what you own in the present to me. Like I said, it's about the foundation, your education. What can you achieve? Because at the end of the day, anybody, as long as you're not homeless, because there are people on the street, fam, you know what I mean? Now, would you look at them as successes? Probably not.
Well, I don't know. Or some people get their masters or have their PhD but can't find a job. So I don't know.
And then you can actually, with a master's degree, fam, end up on the street.
So I didn't want to put any terms on it as far as, I don't know. I don't think it's a set. There are set attributes or guidelines. In my opinion, I think success is what you make it is. And to piggyback off what she said, it does start with a foundation. It starts off with you first. and then the sky's the limit, in my opinion, and it doesn't have to do.
And again, fam, as you all know, I'm never a professional. She is not never a professional. We're just giving our opinions.
So I feel like, but I don't know. I think sometimes your idea of success might be a tad bit materialistic, but I just want to hear it from your mouth what you thought.
I know you say that because you're still in my house. Yes, do I want you out of my house? Hell to the yes, fam. I want her out. I want her out. However, while she's here, if she can get the foundation that she needs to be successful out in the world, then your success started here.
Yeah, but I mean, because I'm not successful in stability right now, maybe I'm successful at other things that I didn't have your help in, but that's why I asked the question.
Girl, stop. Baby, bye. Bye, Felicia. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? You need to be in a position to take care of yourself, have yourself, and when I say that,
okay,
I mean physically.
The question wasn't about me.
No.
I didn't. We should have just left it at that.
Okay.
That was about
so in other words,
I didn't say anything, but that I've been successful at other things. I'm not claiming to be a successful person. I'm not saying who is or isn't a successful person. I'm asking you, what do you consider a successful person to be? You've answered the question already.
Okay, so we're moving on.
So now we're moving on.
Okay, last question.
What was it really like growing up an only child?
And see, now you can see that she didn't know the questions because she kind of touched on that with the last question. But can you elaborate? What was it like growing up as an only child?
I know a lot of people think that being an only child or with siblings wish they had an only child, but I promise you all, it was miserable.
What?
Besides, I mean, after a while, after you grow up and mature, just Christmas, having all the toys to yourself for Christmas isn't good enough.
She's insatiable, fam. Okay.
Have nothing to do with that. I didn't want for anything, and I'm not saying that I wanted more. I'm saying after you mature, it's beyond gifts for Christmas. You know you're gonna get something for Christmas, so it's like, okay, that doesn't excite me anymore. I'm not 7 anymore. I'm not 10. It's a lot of pressure because, like I touched on previously, you have nobody to share that attention to. A lot of people with siblings I know probably got to skate a little bit, or you know that the one problem child that got, you know what I'm saying, you got to skate back because she was always focused on the problem child. It was just me. Well, no matter what it was going to be, whatever I did, it was to the max because it was just me. I could have been doing stuff that normal, regular teenagers do. Sneaking to parties, sneaking out, lying, cutting school. All kids do stuff like that. But when you're the only child, it's intensified. It's put on the spotlight. Everybody's gonna know. So you can forget about having any secrets because everybody's gonna know.
Who else am I gonna talk to, fam?
Right. And who else is she gonna talk about? So it's always was me. There's nobody else to talk about. Just in general, like I said, I wish that even though tough love is great.
Tough love is great. Tough love is great.
Not so much when it's just you, when it's all the attention, time is focused on you. You have no relief. You have no, it's just business all the time. Business.
Not so. Fam, and see, this is what you say. I'm not invalidating what she says. That is her experience. That is her truth.
So.
But when I say not so, we went on dates. I would take her out on dates. We did shopping. It wasn't just about micromanaging your life. We went shopping.
We
went to the movies.
If you had another kid, you wouldn't have left that kid at home.
We went to breakfast. We did stuff.
You wouldn't have left
We
that
went
kid
to
at home.
Navy Pier. We carnivals. We did some stuff. Come on now.
Why are you being defensive? Because
I'm not trying to be defensive. I'm just saying it wasn't just billeted.
Okay, when it was fun, it was fun. Why would I?
But you didn't tell them that there was some fun.
If you asked me my experience,
Oh.
why would I? That's like fixing something that's not broken. I'm not gonna say, I wish I had a sibling to go on dates with us. I mean,
no, we didn't need that.
Right.
We had fun.
You're ruining the video. Being defensive because this is my experience. I'm like, you weren't the only child, so you really can't even tap in and speak on it. Period, because you weren't an only child. So please, can I please answer the question? You have no experience in being an only child, so.
Oh, you just gave me the hands?
I'm saying.
You just gave me the hand.
Just tone it down a couple notches, because I'm not criticizing your parenting. I'm saying I'm trying to tell them my experience as an only child.
All right.
So, yeah, that's what I would say. I would say it was miserable.
It was miserable.
And kids like kids, and y'all should have seen. Whenever I got some company, I never want them to leave. I probably was clingy. They probably didn't even want to come back.
There was a neighborhood full of kids, and all of the kids knew who Ash was. We couldn't go anywhere without them knowing who you were. So you made up for that.
Well, because I was social, I had to be social. It's like that's another thing. The need for friends becomes almost a little more like a lot of people especially with a lot of siblings. They say we don't have a lot of friends. My family is my circle. When you're an only child, you kind of don't have that. So it's like you
gotta hit the street.
You gotta hit the streets. You searching, you reaching, and you know.
Well,
is it good or bad?
Okay, well, I had a sister. We weren't close. So and we're not close today.
But you weren't searching for friends. If you had a play date, you had somewhere, somebody to accompany you to everything. Whether you chose to or not, that's a different day, a different topic.
Yeah, that's a whole different topic. And fam, I kind of touched on this in another video, how you can be in the same household with someone and have a completely different experience. And that is where my sister and I are, even to this day. So we've never really been close. So I don't know, like you say this, but I really don't know. Yes, did I have a play date? Did I say that's the one thing we could agree on? Let's go play. That was it.
Well, that's important. Man, have y'all ever tried to play but you the only one hurt and you crying by yourself? It makes you cautious. I was cautious. I didn't try a lot of stuff. I didn't learn how to ride a bike till I was 8. I'm still sketchy at skating because I knew if I hurt myself, I was gonna be. There's no laughing about it at the end of the day. I don't have nobody to laugh about it later. It was gonna be hurt and sad by myself, sitting up crying by myself.
Not by yourself. I would have comforted you.
No.
Yes. Well, Ash, I'm gonna say, I don't know. You're right. All I know is, going back to what I said before, there was no way in hell, fam, I was going to sit up and have more children in a relationship that was whack. The relationship was whack. And I didn't know. Like I said, I prayed all I could pray. I had all the faith that I could have. And it didn't work. And what I did not want to do, again, is walk out of that situation with a bunch of babies and pennies in child support. Womp. No. So That's why she's it. In all honesty, if I could go back and change things, would I? No. Not that. Not that. You know, parenting and maybe being a little more in tune and stuff like that, yes. But would I have had more of his babies? Hell no. I'm good. I'm good. All right. Well, you got anything else you want to say to my RTF?
Nope.
Nope. All right, fam. Well, I don't know. Any of these questions that you would like to comment on, please leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I don't know. What do you got to say? Like I said, we're not professionals, nor do we profess to be. We just give our opinions, and all we do is eat food. And we're glad that you come by and watch us do it. Thank you, fam. I love you so much. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. See you next video, fam. Bye.